Hello, everybody. Come on in. Hello, everybody. Do you want to talk about the new New York gun laws? And do you want to talk about UPS really quickly and how they're infringing on our 2A rights? Come on in. Let's discuss the thing. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm not going to be on here long. When you come in, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button so we can always be friends. If you have absolutely no idea who I am, my name is Tanjanika. I'm the CEO of Tactical Tangerine. We specialize in premier 2A content, events, and trainings. And I got some news, some 2A news that you can use. So come on in so we can discuss it, okay? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First announcements. Let's go over some announcements and tell you guys what's going on with me. On July 16th, we have the Casino Royale Adult Prom. I'm super, super, super excited about this. You can relive the greatest night of your life or redo it if it wasn't. So that's going to be happening July 16th at a brand new digital gun range in downtown Atlanta. I'm super excited about this. You guys know, if you've never been to a Tactical Tangerine event, then this is the one to come to. The links are in my bio or below. I'm telling you, this is like, the tickets include food, it includes drinks, drink ticket. We have some great raffle prizes. Like, we hooked up with this golf resort, and they're going to give away golf lessons. That's expensive. That's going to be an expensive package. What else we got? Oh my God, we got some dope shit coming up. We got something else I just realized, but I'm gonna tell you guys all about that. But that's coming up. And then I also have Sisters for Self-Protection July 23rd. That's the week after, and that's going to be teaching fundamentals of hand-to-hand combat for my people who don't like to carry a firearm. It's going to be teaching, I'm going to be doing firearm basics, but there's going to be a retired police officer. He's going to be teaching martial arts. Going to be a retired Marine who's going to be teaching fitness, fit to fight. So if you don't have your firearm on you, he's going to teach you how to still respond with your heart rate going. Mr. Pelu, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. That's what I'm supposed to say. Alaikum salam. So, that's what's going on. So those are major events that I got coming up. So I'm going to be announcing some more stuff. But yeah, guys, that's going to be a vibe. So that's July 16th and July 23rd. Okay, so let's get into it because I want to talk about it. I want to get into it and just dive right in because there's some things that is going on. Please hit that like button when you guys come in too. There's some things going on. New York a week ago just struck down the Supreme Court justice, right? The Supreme Court of the United States of America. They struck down New York's 100-year-old law, right? They had a concealed carry law that made it where you had to show just cause for you to conceal carry your firearm. Well, the Supreme Court said that that was not okay. The Constitution was all the cause that you need, okay? You don't need something else to tell you that you're supposed to have permission to conceal carry. As long as you're a reasonable and prudent adult who would pass any other requirements, then you should be allowed to conceal carry. So that happened last week. Well, this week, as soon as it happened, the day it happened, New York was pissed, right? The governor was pissed, the mayor was pissed, because they also just came off the heels of that mass whatever in Buffalo. So they didn't want to expand the rights of law-abiding citizens. They didn't want anyone else to have access to firearms. Well, anyway, this week they came out with their new rules on how they're going to respond to the Supreme Court justice. And people in New York should be appalled. I'm gonna tell you what I think y'all should do at the end, but like, it's just got, I'm gonna tell everybody what I think they should do at this point when it comes down to the rules and all this stuff. So anyway, this week the mayor and the governor just signed it into law, so it is now in law right now. We told you guys that you weren't going to be able to carry everywhere anyway once the laws had changed, but they immediately said that they were coming up with sensitive areas. And everyone in the gun community was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to come up with besides what's already there? Schools, churches, those are basics, right? Well, they done came up with a whole bunch of, K-Love, what's good with you? They done came up with a whole bunch of sensitive places that you cannot carry a firearm in the state of New York. And this what was funny to me. This was what was said by an actual senator, Senator Brad Holman. He is part of New York County, Manhattan. This what he said. He said this is a return favor to the Supreme Court. So basically, this is like a big F you to the Supreme Court. Like, you ain't gonna run shit over here. Whole time, we are the citizens. We are in the limbo of this game playing that they're doing up there, and the citizens are suffering. They have, I'm gonna tell you all of that in a minute. So what they said was, they have sensitive locations that severely limits where you can and can't carry firearms in the state of New York. They made Times Square a gun-free zone. Times Square is now gun-free. They made subways and mass transportation, they made that gun-free zones. Any bars and restaurants you can't carry in there as well, unless it specifically tells you on the door that you can't carry in any bars or any restaurants in New York. um, it bars people with a history of dangerous behavior. I don't like that interpretation. That's what pisses me off about language like this. It's like, what does dangerous behavior mean? Unless it's like established. And what you guys need to know, I'm a legislative educator by trade. What you need to know is all these words matter, right? All of these little words that people talk about matter. So when they say dangerous behavior, that doesn't mean assault, that doesn't mean manslaughter, that doesn't mean murder, that doesn't mean what you would typically think. That could be like you punched somebody in the face one day. That could mean you ran over something on your tire. Like dangerous behavior can be interpreted in so many ways that it's ridiculous that this is the way that they framed this, and they did it to be ambiguous. They did it for a reason. They did it to make sure that they can frame it and it can be interpreted however that person so chooses, whoever's inspecting it. You have to go through a gun inspector now. It's wild what's happening. It bans guns from what it updated their gun storage law, so now you have to have specific gun storage on your firearm. And also thing that it did is it requires, this is the most egregious part of it all to me, it requires a background check for ammunition. Did you guys know that? There is now a requirement for background checks on ammunition in New York. People who had a misdemeanor or DUI back in the day are excluded from concealed carry as well. It makes no sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? This has been so strategically done. This has been so strategically done. It is absolutely asinine what's happening. Another thing that they did, they require 16 hours of classroom training. 16 hours of classroom training. I had to take 16 hours of classroom training just to be a firearms instructor. So y'all have to take that just to get your concealed carry license. Do you understand? And I'm not mad at that, but I'm just saying, do you understand the difference? I had to take a 16-hour class just to become an instructor. You have to now take that just to carry, just to get permission to carry. You now have to have a 2-hour live range training. 2-hour live range training. I'm not mad at that either. You have to get an 80% score on a written test. You have to get an 80% score on a fucking written test. That sounds like a 2-day. It is a 2-day. It's normally a 2-day when it's 16 hours, 8-hour day each time. Yep. So you have to get an 80% on y'all, I have a gnat in here and I'm about to kill the shit out of it online. Like y'all about to see me do something real dangerous with this fight. Don't let me catch your little ass. Don't let, cause you you know how you got that one gnat that's just like taunting you and you like, you leave me alone, I ain't gonna bother you, you ain't gonna bother, but you keep fucking with me and so now I'm gonna kill you. Now I'm gonna like let me stop saying that because I'm talking about what you need. Okay, listen. So I say all that to say, New York is tripping. It's tripping extra hard, and it's infringing upon your 2A rights once again. They're figuring out other ways to infringe upon your 2A rights, and it has gotten to the point where I advise, as a professional, as a person that conceal carries every day, as a person that visits New York. I've just been in New York for 2 weeks. I got home yesterday. I've been in New York for 2 weeks, right? I'm a native New Yorker, and that's maddening. I can only imagine. I have a lot of business ventures that I have going on up there. I have personal stuff that I got going on up in New York. So I'm up there frequently. It's not like every other, like almost every month I'm in New York, or something like that. So New York and New Jersey, I teach classes in New Jersey, so I have a real vested interest in this area, right? So what I'm suggesting as a professional and as a person that goes up there often is that we stop visiting there. And I'm not even trying to be funny. What I'm saying, if you don't have, like, we need to bankrupt this city. That's what it feels like. This state, we need to bankrupt it, or until the people stand up in New York and get all of these people out. Because one of the White House one of the people asked the governor, like, do you have any data to support that you're not just harming law-abiding citizens? Do you have any data to support that concealed carry is harmful, that these people... She was like, I don't need any data. I don't have to prove anything. Do you understand how they're treating y'all? They treating y'all like some fucking children, like some actual kids who don't have reasonable and prudent skills in order to self-sufficiently save your life or those around you. And that is putting you in harm's way. The fact that you don't need data to prove that says I'm gonna do what I want. I don't give a damn what y'all think, and I'm gonna keep doing it this way. This the governor. She looks the fuck terrible. I don't. It don't matter how she look, but I'm just saying. I'm. It needs to be. Is New York gonna allow the state consent? New York is going to allow concealed carry, but the caveat is that you have to go through all this. And I didn't even tell you the most egregious. The most egregious was to me was two-part. It was the fact that you now have to do a background check on your ammunition. But the most egregious part is that they're going back 3 years of your social media accounts. I will never probably get a concealed carry in New York with that type of attitude. What the fuck does your social media have to do with you being at the grocery store and somebody pulls out a gun and you need to defend yourself and you a law-abiding citizen who ain't broke now law, who ain't been arrested for nothing, who ain't been charged with nothing, who don't have no criminal record whatsoever, but because your social media had a post on it about your baby mama, your baby daddy, you gon' when you see somebody, your cousin that owe you money, you could have been joking, y'all could have patched up the situation by now, you could have been over it, that person could be long gone out your life, that person could be, anything could have happened outside of you, but now because they saw that on your social media page, they can deny you. It is time, y'all. It is so fucking time. If that lawsuit didn't teach you nothing, two men changed the trajectory of the state of New York. Two men. So if everybody in the state of New York stands up and says, we sick of this shit, vote that bitch out. Vote that dude out that just became y'all mayor. Vote all of them out. Pull up to the polls like y'all did for Obama. Pull up to the polls like y'all did for Biden, bitch ass. Pull up to the poll. Do you understand what I'm saying? And let these people know that you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Because criminals are the only people that are not abiding by the laws. That's why they're called criminals. Criminal. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this is, you say this petty and I live in Chicago. Illinois ain't no bad. Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, y'all got your own issues. And I don't even think it's all y'all that's doing it. I've seen some manipulation. I've seen people in blackface. I've seen people wearing black masks doing, like, it's some diabolical shit going on right now, y'all, and everywhere. Diabolical shit. And it don't have to be your fault. Right, wrong, indifferent. If it knock on your door, are you gonna answer? And what you gonna answer with? What you gonna answer with? How you gonna respond in case something happened? That's what you guys need to be concerned with right now. And literally, this is not about saving your life. This is not about being helpful. This is not about being responsible. This is about controlling y'all and the narrative of the fact that the Supreme Court justice can't tell us what to do. And we gonna backfire this way. Whole time they putting your life in danger. They are putting your whole family's life in danger. I just posted on my Instagram page, YouTube. If you're not following, go over there. And Instagram, if you're not on my YouTube, go over there. If you want to see what I look like without filter, go over to YouTube. Your girls, the face card is still good though. Don't do that. Okay. They are showing their tyrannical ways. Like, this is tyranny. This is literally what tyranny looks like. This is literally what tyranny looks like. It won't be long before it's struck down in its constitutional right not for permission. Let me tell you how crazy this is, right? Let me tell you how asinine this is. The state of New York is going to add abortion to their constitution because on the same week Roe versus Wade was struck down by the Supreme Court justice, the same week that they struck down the New York gun laws. So they're going to add abortion into their state constitutional laws. Okay, so I just posted on my YouTube, on my Instagram page, how this lady was raped in broad daylight by a knife. She was raped with a knife in broad daylight in a New York park that's supposed to be patrolled by cops, right? It's supposed to be patrolled by cops. She was raped in broad daylight in a park. Now, if she got pregnant by said rapist, she will now be protected to get an abortion, but she's not protected to prevent it. She's not able to prevent the crime from ever happening by concealed carrying her firearm on her in the state. But she can now get an abortion afterwards, just in case. This is how you know this shit is not about you. This shit is not about protecting your life. This shit is not making sure you're safer. This, and they said 80 million people come to Times Square every year. I say 80 million fucking people boycott Times Square. Hit them where the fuck it hurts. As a law-abiding, gun-toting, everyday citizen, I don't feel safe there. I don't feel safe there. And I shouldn't spend my money to go there and support their economy if I don't feel safe there. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is ludicrous that they would go back 3 years on your social media page. What the fuck does that have to do with me saving my life? What the fuck does that have to do with the rapist that's waiting on me in the alley around the corner? What the fuck does that have to do with the person that's trying to carjack me and then I done saw his face, now he trying to kick? What does that have to do with anything? You can't. Make it all make sense. You can't. Moving on to the next story. UPS. Moving on to the next story. He said I gave up Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. It doesn't matter. All of it is bullshit. All of it is bullshit. We're going to move on, but let me reset. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tanjanika. I'm the CEO of Tactical Tangerine Defense. We specialize in premier 2A content events and trainings, okay? We have our next event coming up. It's a Casino Royale adult prom. Our tickets are in the bio or in the link below. When I tell you, you need to relive the best day of your life. If it was awesome, and redo it. If it wasn't, do it with us. It's at a digital gun range, so you're going to be taught fundamentals. You're going to be taught grip, stance. You're going to be taught all of that looking sexy in your James Bond attire. The theme is black, white, and red with a sprinkle of gold, okay? So just imagine how good your girl is going to look, okay, with my firearm on me, because you can carry. It's ridiculous. Are you ever coming to California? If I do, I wouldn't announce it. It wouldn't be gun related. It would be on some personal shit, and it wouldn't be like, because like for what? Like for why? California is just as egregious, and they have something cooking up in California just like they do in New York. They're going to go for your social media in California too. It's so horrible. You got to vote these people out. What if you just try it, guys? You have this allegiance to Democrat, and I promise you I'm not Democrat or Republican. I talk about this all the time. But you have this allegiance to the Democratic Party, and look what they get you each and every time. They literally shit on you. What does your social media account have to do with you protecting your life? What does that have to do with that? What does you buying ammo have to do with you doing a background check? Why? Why? Unnecessary obstacles for what? When now you can't go to the park, you can't go to a parade, you can't go to the grocery store, you can't go to the theater, you can't go to the dentist, you can't go nowhere without your life being in danger. Make it make sense. New York has done the most egregious, and I'm trying to tell you, I promise you, in New York, if you don't stand up, if you don't stand the hell up, they gonna keep trampling on your rights. It is not gonna stop there. They're gonna make it where you can't carry nothing ever. Like you can't carry nothing ever. And that's just, you have got to get rid of them, guys. And I mean that. You have got to show up like you did Obama and Biden. I'm not even joking. Show up and show out and let them know with record numbers that this is not going to be tolerated. The Supreme Court justice said, I can carry. I'm going to fucking carry in New York. Period. Hard stop. And it has to be that fucking adamant with you guys in New York and New Jersey. Okay? Let me know who I need to support. Anyway, we're moving right on. UPS came out. They came out this week. And you guys, excuse me, I just need... I'm like addicted to these seaweed chips. And I just need like 2. I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day. Listen, did y'all see what UPS came out with? UPS said... UPS said... Let me see. Let me make sure I got it. UPS wrote a letter saying to Brown Nails and to other gun people, right? Saying that they not gonna ship gun parts anymore. They not gonna ship. Look, I got this seaweed in my chest. I don't even care. I'm so hungry. They say they not shipping gun parts no more. Mind you, this got a lot to do with, right, the ghost gun. I want to change to the Green Party if it's still available. Gang, OG $2. If New Yorkers don't stand up, I'm sending you them all toothpicks. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve nothing. If you don't stand up, you don't deserve nothing. You deserve all your rights to be taken at that point. Because, like, for what? Why are you putting up with this? Anyway, UPS came out and said that they're not shipping gun parts no more. And Allegedly it has something to, like, it's ghost gun related. However, this ain't got nothing to do with ghost guns. I'm a Glock armorer, if you guys don't know. I'm a certified firearms instructor, certified Glock armorer, and I'm a Marine Corps veteran that did 2 tours in Iraq. I definitely put it all together every time. Say it every time. Say it with your chest. Anyway, and as a Glock armorer, I have to get parts for my clients, especially any customizations that I'm doing. I have to get parts for them. I have to get parts from the Glock store. I have to fix and update my Glocks. I have to do all these things for maintenance related. And you mean to tell me, and this is legal, right? This is not illegal. You can't fucking kill nobody with a part. None of that shit. But now they're going to stop shipping parts to people. Okay. This is the American way. This is what y'all created, right? With capitalism and monopolies, where we don't have choices. Now all we got is FedEx, and if they decide, and then we got the USPS, United States Post Office, they good and child. You lucky you get that bitch, okay, at all. So, and then you got Amazon, okay, and that's another reason for Amazon to completely take over, continue to take over. But the point I'm trying to make is, this is what capitalism does, and this is what monopolies create. So UPS, since they don't want to ship nothing, okay, cool, they don't want to ship gun parts, they won't ship nothing from me. So from now on, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You won't ship a toothpick from me. Do you fucking understand me? You won't ship shit I got. I don't want nothing from UPS. And how many gun owners are in there in the United States? Somebody put it in the comments for me. How many gun owners are there in the United States? I know how many. There's 300 million guns in the United States. But how many gun owners are there? I think it's like 80 million. How many gun owners, y'all? Every single one of them stop using UPS. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all got me messed up. And this is what you can do, right? When you create a company, you should be able to service whoever. 300 million Americans. 100 million have guns. 330 million Americans. 130 million Americans own guns. Imagine if 330 million Americans stopped fucking with UPS. Imagine. Imagine if 330 million Americans stopped fucking with New York. Stop fucking with California. Imagine. California ain't the only one who got good green, got good weather, got good beaches. They act like they the only people on the planet that got that. Go somewhere else. Hawaii ain't the only place. Go somewhere else. I bet you we give all our money to the state of Florida. They gonna look at, they gonna say something. I bet you they gonna have something to say. They gonna rethink everything then. Bankrupt them, y'all. Bankrupt them. I'm sick. Like, I'm not the marching type. I'm not the protest. I protest with my money. Because I know what it means to hurt them financially. I know what it means to hurt their stock. I know what it means to damage their reputation. I know what it means for them to have to apologize to. Do you know what it feels like if UPS had to apologize to gun-toting Americans? We apologize. Effective immediately, we'll be sending out gun parts because we understand that we're infringing on your 2A rights and that you as law-abiding citizens have done nothing illegal and nothing wrong. Can you imagine? We're conditioned to be consumers, not producers. Ridiculous. Goofy. Looking goofy. People can't stand us and we still shopping with them. People can't stand us, but we still shipping with them because it's easier. It's convenient. It's right around the corner. I got a UPS right here, but FedEx is like right down the street. I don't care what you got to do. Hit them literally where it hurts because I'm sick of people infringing on my rights when I have done nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong. So that's my message to you guys. And it's not just them. It's others as well. Don't support people who don't support you. It is very simple. It is very simple. I'm not about to go on UPS page and write in their comments and trash them. They don't give a fuck about that. That does not matter. What matters is you not sending a $30 ground shipment, a $200 air shipment. That's what matters. And if 330 million people stop sending a $30 ground shipment or a $200 air shipment across international waters, you don't think that's going to get their attention? Listen. New York, you got homework to do. Do not wait to the last minute to find out who the next governor should be, who the next mayor should be. I'm heavily invested in this. They done fucked up now. I'm about to research everything and come back to y'all and let y'all know. I'm like, I support this person. You don't have to support who I support. I don't give a damn who you support. Just don't support the people that's doing the things that they doing right now. That Manhattan dude that's making it personal, taking it personal, Brad Holman, his ass got to go. Manhattan, stand up. Manhattan, stand up. Get his ass the fuck up out of here, okay? Spread the word. He got to go. That governor who got that face that only a mother. I'm not trying to hold you. Because I don't think it's like an evil deep down. It ain't got nothing to do with like facial features. It's like an evil spirit coming through that's transforming. And that's why he's a libertarian. Larry Sharp is pro-2A. I saw Larry Sharp. I know Larry Sharp. I know that. Okay. Fuck it. Okay. He had put something on his page the other day. I responded. I was like, what was this necessary to say? It was something like, love is love. And I guess he had to say something about the LGBT. I'm like, what the fuck does this got to do with your campaign? But Larry, fuck it. Go with Larry. I support him. If he's pro-2A, I support him. A lot of people have to unlearn a lot of things. Tangie, move your business out of New York if possible. I promise you I'm trying. I promise you I'm trying. I'm really looking at other options, but you guys y'all see me sue Black Poindexter. No more UPS for you, Zach. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Is it true New York is checking people's social media? Absolutely. That's what we on here talking about. 3 years, going back 3 years of social media. For why? For fucking why? So I'm telling you, I'm really trying to figure out a way to get up out of New York and move my business elsewhere, but shit takes time. You know what I'm saying? It's little. It is what it is, but I'm telling you, because I'm invested in there, it's gonna be. I'm really gonna work to change the laws there. I really am, and get these people out. I really am, because this don't make no sense. This is not about your safety. This is literally about. Like, this is like, you can't tell me what to do. I'll show you. But you ain't showing them. You showing the people. You're not showing the Supreme Court nothing. You showing the people. You showing the people you don't give a damn about them. And we always talk about this. If one person in Buffalo had a firearm, if one person at the parade had a firearm, if one person. You people trying to kill y'all. You gotta get up out of there. It should be a mass exodus out of New York. Everyone should leave. Literally everyone should leave. I promise you. I promise you. And what's gonna happen is like other companies are gonna be like, why is everyone moving? Because they gonna start losing money. Other companies are gonna start losing money because they're invested in New York. The stock exchanges in New York bankrupt the stock exchange. I'm when I say do it, I'm talking about do it. I'm talking about hit them literally where it hurts. And I'm sick of it. So that's what I got for you guys today. I just wanted to tell y'all what was going on. I really did. What you eating? I'm right. Some seaweed chips and everything. Not everything to me. I'm like high-key addicted. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys about UPS said they're not shipping gun parts no more. That's egregious and ridiculous. And they ain't got nothing to do with saving your life. And New York has 18 different things they're going to make you do. 16 hours of training. They're going to make you do 2.5 hours of live fire training. 16 hours of classroom training, 2.5 hours of live fire. And you have to pass a written test, 80% on your test. You have to go back 3 years of your social media accounts. You can't be in Times Square. You can't be in mass transportation places, mass transit, that type of thing. There's a gang of sensitive locations that you can't be at. It's ridiculous. And this is in direct response to the Supreme Court justice saying that they should allow concealed carry. So they just took it way too far. If you use your voice and let people know, a lot of people will listen. Okay. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do then. That's what I'm doing. So Callie is trying. No, I know. Callie is trying to do the exact same thing. Callie is doing the exact same thing. So I need you guys to be mindful of this. Callie, all those 7 states that it affected immediately, Maryland, all of those places, look out for the changes. Because they in their feelings and they feel away. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys today. I'm over it. That's why I'm hosting this event. Because, like, we need good stuff in our life. And I believe in edutainment. And so this is going to be an education, entertainment type situation. We got a live DJ. We got different simulation rooms. It's a theme night. It's adult prom. You're going to get to shoot. You're going to get to show your girl how your skills are that night. The girls get to show you how their skills are. Y'all get to have a good time. There's no live fire. All of it is digital, so you don't have to worry about gunshots and all that stuff. You get to drink. It's a sip and shoot. So it's going to be a great ass vibe, and it's going to be everything. I'm super excited about it. So, I'm trying to get my people out, but they want to stay. I'm in Maryland. You might have to need to leave that. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause like what? I might buy an L5 Desert Eagle here in Long Island, 2500. Desert Eagle for what though? I mean, not for what, but I'm just saying, Desert Eagle. You ain't gonna conceal carry a Desert Eagle. You can't. Is that home defense? A 50? I mean, come on, yeah. I would never discourage you from buying any gun. I'm the last person to discourage anyone, but I'm just saying. That's wild. In the desert? I remember that bitch. Recoil on that bitch is wild. But congratulations. Don't listen to me. Congratulations. Anyway, look, gone. Gone. Oh, I got one more. Look, gone. Anyway, I love y'all. I really do. Put some questions in the comments below. I'm gonna be going live every day to let y'all know how the event is going, all that stuff. Got the DJ, got sponsors. Booth sold out. I'm almost 6'7". I showed the okay. So it's 6'7". Desert Eagle, it is. Okay, there it is. There the fuck it is. As long as you know why you do, you know. I love you, Big Truck Series Review. So anyway, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your evening. I will see you back here tomorrow. Put some questions in the comments. Sis, come to North Carolina. We can grab some acres and set up a full shooting range, 100 yards, 50 yards training, the whole night. I'm not mad at South Carolina. I could do South Carolina. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so dope. Y'all are the dopest. I appreciate y'all. So, I didn't even see if there was any questions, but I just love y'all so freaking much. And I have to get the L5 because New York made the regular model an assault weapon. Lord be offense. Just Rapture, come on down. Take New York and UPS with it. Anyway, I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your evening. I'll see you back here tomorrow.